lane, Brock. So I'm gonna lean towards this Arlov for a bit. Omega locks in the HELCURT.
Gold HELCURT?
Yeah.
Gold HELCURT?
Yeah, and speaking of turtle fight, here we go for the first one.
Okay, Super Yoshi being pushed off the vicinity of this turtle. Might be a first turtle free here for King Kong.
Yep, easy turtle here for ONIC Philippines, and they didn't even burn his retribution, which means that this could be a potential invade.
Okay, Super Friends going for the Crimson Beacon. There's a jump here for James. Not really utilizing, maximizing the falling Star Moon. James might fall down, and the final slash would connect King Kong with the first blood.
Great.
And King Kong making his way here onto the second turtle. As you mentioned, for Smart Omega, they have to get into position. But speaking of position, it's going to be a mess. Final slash here for Ryota. Neski from the back with that stinger will hit no one. Instead, King Kong will get a kill here onto Super Yoshi, make it a double kill. But Brusco, on the other hand, there's a mighty swing. That this stinger won't miss out again. A lot of misses here for Smart Omega, but James is not missing out on the fact that all his attention here for King Kong and Ryota is on him.
And now the turtle hasn't even started yet. Purple buff will be the first target for ONIC Philippines, but here comes that ski with the burst out. That execution out here for King Kong as we head on toward the turtle. James will be providing vision here for Omega as the turtle is being danced while Kelra gets a potential turret upstairs.
Okay, there's a slight reposition here on their Smart Omega as they try and get the turtle. That's a nice reset here with the one part here for Brusco. Super Yoshi with the eye move and the play. Wolfgang connecting all the members of ONIC, but not enough damage. Speaking of damage from the back, there goes King Kong with a puncture, evening out things here for Smart Omega. They're not letting the turtle after their side. Falling Starman activated. Dark Knight falls, reaching on their back. It's going to be a shutdown. Kelker with the bullets. Blazing do it out, and that's going to be it for now for Smart Omega.
Kong, because this Lancelot, though, it's really hard to hit those abilities, especially when Thorn Rose is available.
Oh, very nice tectonic charge here. James will back down and go down here. ONIC PH, very powerful pick up, but Netsky targeting Super Friends. What a connection here. Also, that's going to be a very good pickup here for Smart Omega.
But still, the turtle goes to the hands of ONIC Philippines. That's the second turtle of the game.
Exactly. Is able to contain Kelra for the first 5 minutes of the game in the bottom lane. But there was a brief moment where Kelra was able to get out of the rope.
Okay, and now he's being chased down. It's going to be a powerful setup here for Super Yoshi. Ryota moving forward over the final slash. Activating King Kong to get the right in. And from the back, making it a double kill. Haji with the rest of the gang will be able to get the pickup, but that is not enough. King Kong is thirsty. He wants more. He wants to go for more blood here. James trying his best to defend the turret, but still for ONIC Philippines.
New sight for ONIC Philippines' fans as the Arlot from Ryota looks to be a very comfortable pick for ONIC.
And that's how you make your presence known here. Concealed play. It's going to be pulled over here for Super Yoshi. Dark Knight falls activated. Keller that's delivering the bullet. That's going to be enough damage. Chase with the falling Stormwind. That's a nice layer here for Smart Omega. Not enough to do so much damage as the KK connection still activates.
Here comes
Super Freeze as well with the super moves. Keiko from the front and Kelra as well.
I think that hesitation came from the idea as well that he wanted to layer that Terrify as much as possible to the layer that they do have right now. And Super Yoshi just bursted down immediately as the Lord pushes down mid lane. The siege is not over yet. They still have a wave up top.
And that's why you never second guess it. You never doubt if ever you have that great setup. And now for ONIC PH, they're just so sure that they will get the right target. Dark Knight was activated. Carry with the blazing do it. A very nice delivery for Ryota, but Haji will get the opening to tore him down. The deadly singers will connect, but not enough to do so much damage to kill. There's going to be ladder flares. Those they're connected here onto James. King Kong making his way. You have the Tornado Super Yoshi with a pull again onto two members. Netsky making drain with a deadly stinger, but for ONIC PH, damage just too much. What a tectonic charge with a final slash connecting. And this might be a GG as ONIC PH makes their way onto leading members here on the Smart Omega. No minions. There is a hero we could focus on, and focus is on a Kelra right now. A Super Prince locks his side onto the base. It's going to be a win for ONIC PH here on to game number 1.
Since we've seen a Irithel against a... No way! Brother!
And right at the end, still surprising us.
Gold lane, and we're yet to see a skirmish. Omega thrives on those skirmishes. fast considering that they're running double fighter.
Yep.
So far, James, they contacted here by Ryota Ryzen to the rescue.
Oh no!
But the final slash will miss out. The first blood will be going on to Ryzen.
Rotating down that turtle pit, this might just be the team fight that Omega wants to see.
Okay, here you go. James starting it off. There's going to be the multi-chopper here. The vision is enough, but the damage isn't here for Smart Omega. Getting for a kill here. Haji going in. But Super Friends on the other hand, and even Kelra getting multiple hits in a row. Double kill this early.
Oh my goodness, the gold standard with the gold standard things when it comes to positioning. Look at the way that he's able to output the damage. In fact, Super Yoshi already had his eyes set on Kelra, but there's just enough movement coming out from Kelra that he's able to dodge Super Yoshi and then able to punish afterwards. That often. And he's able to position himself so well, especially with his river speed up.
Okay, there's going to be the kick. Super Prince able to back away. Purify activated. Turtle still onto the hands of the Sigma jungler.
That's going to be all three turtles going to the hands of ONIC Philippines, and it seems they're not done yet. Look at Brusco with the concealed potential.
Oh, what a play here with a stoic charge. Netsky was the one getting caught under crossfire, but for ONIC still getting a turret out of all.
Haji thought that he was the target. Well, he will be stunned if he did not flicker in that moment. But for Brusco, he already set his eyes on Netsky. Just like in the previous game, they know who to target. Although that did not result into a kill, it resulted to a mid lane turret push, which, as we know, is not something that Omega can afford.
Yeah.
A minute ago, so I think around the 7-minute mark.
Okay, catching on Super Friends, but there's still the Crimson Beacon out of trajectory kick back there. Brusco as well, just keeping other members at bay.
Brusco!
Going to be a successful pick up, and another killer for King Kong. 2 members down. That's a mission fail for Smart Omega. Ryota with a concealed play. They're eyeing out another turret. Plus, so they will be able to spot on members of Smart Omega onto their mission.
Tanking and dealing a lot of damage as the Lord marches down mid lane. This might just be a big fight if Brusco finds another play.
Still a clear way here for Supersonics to get an inhibitor turret onto Smart Omega.
Wow.
What a nice American rampart here for Brusco, the toughest of them all. And Netsky as well. And with a double tectonic charge catch here onto Haji. Ryzen is going down. All is war here for Smart Omega. Going outside of their base, taking down Kelra. Super Yoshi onto Brusco. Arthur rampart yet again, while James fighting his ultimate, fighting his best, but still doesn't enough here for Supersonics to actually finish off this round. But no, it's going to be enough as they set their sights onto the base. Super Yoshi and Haji will fall